What we see, hear, and read about in today's world is negative, from presidential campaign ads, economic forecasts, to unemployment numbers. So how do we keep our glasses half full instead of half empty? Joining me now to put a positive outlook on things is JOelO from the Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas. Joel, you're just getting out of church services. Happy New Year's to you and your family and the wonderful people in Lakewood. How do we look at this new year, 2012, and make it a positive experience for us?
You know, Kelly, I think the first thing is you have to let go of what didn't work out in 2011. As long as you're bringing baggage of disappointments and who hurt me and the mistakes I've made, as long as you're bringing that into the new year, it's going to poison your future. So I think one of the first things we have to do is say, you know what, I'm going to start afresh and anew. God's got a great plan for my life. I'm going to let go of what didn't work out. I'm going to move forward in faith. And you know, when you do that, that's what allows great things to come into your life.
Well, with that, Joe, doesn't it require some forgiveness, not only of people and their problems with us, but forgiving ourselves as well?
It really does. And sometimes, Kelly, I've learned you know, I've talked to people, they can forgive others, but they have a hard time forgiving themselves. You know, they made mistakes. You know, I talked to a guy just recently, messed up his marriage, he doesn't have his family, and it's just very difficult. But you have to say, okay, God, I believe you've forgiven me. I can't do anything about the past, so I'm going to move forward. I'm going to learn from my mistakes, but I'm going to move forward and do better next time. You
know, Joe, this morning, I see you're having a little bit of trouble there. I hope you're okay and can hear us. But, Joe, this morning I was talking to a shoe shine man, 59 years old, and I asked him, what does he look forward to this new year? He said, I look forward to God's grace actually providing for me so that I can help maintain my outreach to families and friends. A shoe shine man, getting a crystal clear idea of how he can make his new year positive. Can we all be like that?
Yeah, I think that's what a great example, because life is all about giving. I mean, I've learned this, Kelly. If you'll make somebody else's day, God will make your own day. And sometimes we get so focused on my problems, my challenges, what I did wrong, but really that's self-centered. If you can get outside of yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to go help somebody else today. I'm going to make their day. I'm going to bake them a cake. I'm going to call somebody and encourage them. That's going to help your life to go a lot better.
And what about today's economy, Joe? It's tough out there. We're in for what may be a tough year again economically because of what's happening in Europe and other parts of the world. But how do we make that count for our lives if we're not doing so well in the economy?
You know, Kelly, I think it's important you get up every day and find something to be grateful for. If you don't have your job and you do have your health, thank God for your health. But I think it's very important to start the day off in faith with a grateful attitude. How you start the day is going to determine what kind of day you're going to have. And I really believe all of us have something to be grateful for. We may not have exactly what we'd like, but we have some reason we can be grateful.
And you know, Joel, I think real quickly, I want to talk about how it's always good to be grateful for relationships with our family, with our friends, our employers, everything.
Yeah, it really is. I think sometimes we take for granted the people that mean the most to us. So I think it's important every day to appreciate the people in your life, to tell them that you love them, and to, you know, and in one sense, live every day like it could be your last. I mean, life is too short to live it negative, discouraged, taking people for granted. So it's a great reminder at the first of the year to tell the people in our lives that we love them.
JOelO, thank you for that clear perspective on how we can be positive throughout the new year. I understand you're coming to the nation's capital on April 28th for a night of hope. Certainly, our country could always use a good dose of hope. Thank you very much, JOelO. Happy New Year to you and yours. God bless.
Hey, same to you, Kelly. Happy New Year.
All right. Well, a happy ending to the banana.